And it's 7:04 on this Monday, October 6th. It's time to head to Studio B for Coleman and Company. Our guest host today, Sarah Haston.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sarah Haston, from the City of Lebanon. I'm the Economic and Community Development Director, and I'm happy to be here on this lovely Monday morning. And I've got here our sponsor, Mr. Clint Kelly from Absolute Kubota. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Sarah.
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. And you said you had a good weekend?
I did. It was a good one. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the weather's still enjoyable.
That's right. I think hopefully we get a little bit of moisture today, get some rain, but yeah, the weather's been great.
So now, let's talk about Absolute Kubota. What are you guys selling over there?
So we've got all sorts of fun Kubota tractors, skid steers, RTVs. I know that's the thing that Coleman loves to hound on. We've got mowers as well. I know it's getting closer to the end of mowing season. The big thing we've got going on right now, and speaking of moisture and rain, we've got a lot of people that are putting down fresh grass seed. So we have our rental machines that can help aerate the soil and put down the grass seed. So you've got a nice lush lawn going for the end of fall and then going into next spring. So that's what we've got a lot of stuff going on right now, just pushing out rentals and getting everybody taken care of.
Okay, so you rent the devices you have, or equipment, I guess, better than devices. So with this time of year, you have to treat your lawn different, you're saying. So when people come in and they need to rent this equipment, you educate them, or do they pretty much already know?
That's a great question. We try to, up on our website, we've had this on there for a while, where you can go and find a turf plan, depending if you have more of a cool season grass or like a sports field that's warm season. And we've got kind of processes to follow there of things to do different times of year. For the people that have grass that stays green during the winter, it's time for them to put new seed down because it'll grow even as the temperatures start to drop a little bit. So we try and just facilitate it. And so if we've got people that are new to the area or new to our business, we can educate them, and the people that have been doing our program for a while, we're just there to continue to support.
Yeah, so new to the area, so many people are moving in. That's one of the things that I track in my job. So people who are coming from a different climate where they're not used to all the seasons, they probably don't know the different ways to treat the lawn throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we try and be a helpful resource. We sell fertilizer that they can use throughout the year. We've got some chemicals that they can put down to help kill weeds. To make sure the yard looks good. And then we have lots of people that, they may not be bringing their lawnmower with them, or, they've bought a couple acres, so they need a tractor, so we're here to help out in that regard as well.
Great. So one of the words you said was aerate, and I've heard you guys talk about that before. What does that mean?
I got you. No, a great question. So really, soil can get so compacted that one thing that's helpful for root growth in a lawn, even in trees, you need to get more oxygen down into the soil. So an aerator, all it does is just poke holes in the soil. So it's a machine that the ones we have, you stand on them. It's kind of like a zero-turn mower that you just stand behind, and you can drive them around. And they have a reel with about 4 to 5 inch long spikes, and it just pokes holes in the ground. And the machines that we buy, that we rent out and we sell as well, they have a built-in seed box. So while you're aerating the soil, you can also be dropping down new seed to help thicken up your lawn.
Oh, okay. And so that's something you do at this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep.
So depending on the type of grass and the time of year, and that's how you educate.
Yes, ma'am.
And then do you also sell equipment?
Yep. So those exact same machines, we have brand new ones that we sell. And then we've also got all of our skid steers, tractors, mowers, side-by-sides, all that fun equipment. We sell weed eaters and all that, and some things like that as well, backpack blowers. So yeah, really virtually anything that someone needs to take care of their yard or take care of their property, we try and be a one-stop shop. We've got equipment rentals as well. If someone needs to dig a hole or move a burn pile or something like that, we rent some skid steers. So we just try and be a good opportunity and a good option for people in Wilson County.
Great. And it says here, when we were talking, you said you run the service department. So obviously you help maintain the equipment as well?
Yes, ma'am.
So if my equipment breaks, I just bring it in for maintenance or for repairs.
Yeah, we try and treat it like we try and be like the urgent care for your machine. So we do our best to try and work by appointment. We know when something's down, it's important to give someone an ETA as far as when it's going to be looked at, when we'll have it ready, and then we also just take care of equipment to make sure that it's a big expenditure when you buy it. We want to make sure we do our best to maintain it so it lasts as long as possible.
Now, do these equipments, these larger ones, they come with warranties like your vehicle does and stuff like that? So you service those for the maintenance?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Kubota has a great warranty program on all their equipment. The minimum is 2 years, and then there's certain things that are even longer. And then one great thing, too, is you can extend it. There's an extended warranty program that Kubota offers as well. It's a very robust warranty, and they're very, very helpful. One great thing is they even help subsidize transport. So if you have a machine that's down and you need us to come help get it picked up, Kubota can chip in on that as well when it's a warranty repair.
Well, that sounds fantastic. Mm-hmm. So do you make reservations for this equipment? Do you just come down? You call? How, you have a website? How does it work?
So you can always call us. Our website's absolutekubota.com. There's lots of information there. You can always fill out a service request on our website. We always just invite people to give us a call. We do reservations on our rental equipment. It's how we just make sure that we can guarantee a machine for someone, and that works out really well for us. And then we try and do appointments when someone is just calling in saying they need service on their equipment, or if someone just calls in and says, "Hey, this is broken and I need it fixed," we'll tell them, "Hey, here's the quickest we can get to it," and see what works for them.
So, what is the most popular equipment that people are renting right now?
I mean, right now, because this season it's aerators, but one of the great things, we've got a couple skid steers. They're like the machines with tracks and a big bucket up front and a cage over the top. And one thing that's great, I mean, my house here in Lebanon, I've got about 0.7 acres, so I'd never need to buy one to have it all the time. But I rented one a couple months ago just to move a brush pile around to get it taken care of and scoop up a bunch of down limbs that I had from some storm damage. Those machines, they're so handy. So we've got those. Those are really popular. We can always deliver them to people's houses as well if need be, so you can kind of clean up some stuff in the backyard.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great idea because not everybody would have the vehicle equipment to pick it up.
Yeah, of course. And our transport specialist, he's great about kind of giving a quick crash course on how to use it. And so we try to be as helpful as we can. Great.
Well, what else do you want to tell us about Absolute Kubota?
It's a great spot, and if you have really, like we've talked about, if you have any questions about any of the equipment we have or anything to take care of your property, just give us a call and we'll do our best to educate you.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for being with us here today, Clint. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you have a great week.
Thank you, too, ma'am.
Awesome. And now we're going to go to our guest, Captain Scott Moore with the Wilson County Sheriff's Department. Good morning.
How you doing? Glad to be here.
Good. I'm happy to have you. Obviously, this is the first time we've met, so I'm curious to hear about what you do. You said that you work with the school resource officers and also you handle the public information.
Yes, ma'am. I just passed my 26-year anniversary 2 days ago, and I started off back in the jail working third shift corrections and done that for almost a year, and then got pulled out and got sent to the academy. Started my, I guess, the first 7 or 8 years as a school resource officer, and then got promoted up in administration, and now I handle the captain duties of the division and basically, supervising the daily functions and responsibilities that the SROs carry out in the schools. And on the public information part, I've been doing it for 9 years. However, probably about, since March, Deputy Hallie Mathis, who's works on First Shift Patrol, has taken over the social media aspect of it, which I wasn't too sad about because that could be a lot, supervising 50 deputies and then also maintaining social media. But I still, have contact with the media, respond to them, when we have certain things that occur in Wilson County that the news media wants to get an interview for or information and that type of thing, I still correspond with them. So
sure.
I stay busy nevertheless, but busy's good.
Yes, it is, I'm sure. And I'm being there 26 years, I'm sure you've seen quite a bit of changes in your, not just your role, but in the environment as a whole in Wilson County.
Just to put it in aspect, when I started with the SRO division in 2000, we had 7. And again, it's grown to 51. And now the population is booming, as we said earlier, and with that comes more schools. And I know Central Pike Elementary will be opening up next year. We had Lagardo Elementary open up this year, and which means more manpower, from the Wilson County Sheriff's Office to provide to that school and to the students.
So each school has at least one, or do they have 2? How does that work? Is it based on how many students are there?
That's a good question. We were the first in the state of Tennessee to put a full-time certified SRO in every public school because up until 2013, we had them in every school but the elementary schools. And after the Sandy Hook shooting that occurred in December of 2012, there became a big sense of urgency to cover elementary schools at that level. And we went to the county commission and, we asked to fill those spots, and they stepped up and filled them and have been in great support, as well as the community leaders around here, big support of the SRO program. And so the high schools, each high school has 2 SROs. Okay. And then every other school has 1, with the exception of Rutland Elementary, and they have 2 because they have it's one of the biggest elementary schools in the state of Tennessee, and they have 2 buildings that are separate, and so we wanted to make sure we covered the grounds on both.
Okay. Very, very interesting how that works. So thank you for sharing that with us. We are going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back right after this.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Let's see what's happening on the roadways. It's all brought to you by Absolute Kubota. Premium brands require premium parts and service. Contact Absolute Kubota's Elite Certified Service Department to schedule an appointment. 449-6171. Now with traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. Still slow going north of town as they mop up an accident. 24 eastbound at Briley Parkway. Had traffic backed up to the Jolton area just a few minutes ago. It's really starting to build even more with volume. 24 west up through Antioch, coming in right now from Murfreesboro and Rutherford County into that section of Davidson County. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car, big truck, here in Middle Tennessee, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Renewal happens here at Lebanon Center for Rehabilitation and Healing. Lebanon Center for Rehabilitation and Healing has experienced new leadership and a new atmosphere. Same location in the heart of Lebanon, 731 Castle Heights Court on the Castle Heights campus. Lebanon Center for Rehabilitation and Healing is providing 5-star clinical outcomes to short-term and long-term care residents. Call 615-444-4319 for a tour and to experience the new culture. Renewal happens here at Lebanon Center for Rehabilitation and Healing.
Cedar City RV, your destination for all things camping. Whether you're looking for travel trailers, fifth wheels, or anything in between, Cedar City RV has you covered. We proudly offer top brands like Forest River, Palomino, Rockwood, Coachman, and more. Plus, expert service after the sale to keep you on the road with confidence. Financing is available, making it easier than ever to start your next adventure. Visit us online at cedarcityrv.com or stop by our location at 1102 Sparta Pike in Lebanon to explore new and previously enjoyed models today.
This is Sarah Haston, if you don't recognize my very unique voice. I work with the City of Lebanon in Economic and Community Development, and our guest this Monday morning is Captain Scott Moore. And we were just talking about the SRO officers in the different schools. And I'm curious, so what would you say is the SRO's biggest challenge today on a day-to-day basis?
biggest challenge, or I guess the first priority is keeping that school safe. Securing make sure the doors are secure. We do random perimeter checks throughout the day. And, just being aware of new trends that are going on. We talked about social media a little bit. And a lot of the threats that we work involve social media, involves TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, things like that. So we have to have training on how to, be able to explore those different apps and know how to use them and, things like that. So
navigate through them.
Right, navigate. And, before you had the use of the technology that we do now, back when I started in 2000, that was something you didn't have to worry about.
Right.
And now, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because people, especially younger people in the schools, don't use them maybe appropriately like they should. But it also gives us the ability to investigate it more thoroughly because we have evidence, that we can
track the different behaviors. Talking 2000, we didn't even have the iPhone then, so a completely different world.
Right. I remember going through, I went to the University of Tennessee and went through the my whole college career without a cell phone, and made it just fine.
I remember when I was in college, one of the big selling points at the beginning was you got a free email address.
Right. I know it's definitely changed over the last, and it's kind of scary to think how it's going to be, in 10, 20 years from now. The technology, especially with the use of AI technology. Again, there's a lot of great things that come from that, and then there's also things that come back, and such as like on Facebook, a lot of times what we have to deal with is people sharing false information. And so if we have a fire drill going on at a school and we go, we evacuate the school, or go through the protocols that they should. Sometimes people start rumors that, they hear there was a huge fight or there was an active shooter or, things like that. So we have to jump to it real quick on social media to debunk those rumors and make sure we get the facts out.
Yeah, it spreads really fast between the students texting their parents, between people sharing screenshots on social media, and when it's false information, it's just awful. And from a parent perspective, I think sometimes there's a delay in the correct communication from the school side, or I'm imagine all of you guys are trying to communicate at once, and then the kids are sending their stuff. So I imagine that is a big challenge with how fast social media communication goes.
It does, and one thing I saw a lot more, I guess, 20 years ago than I do now is, parents back then were more involved with their children. There was more family functions, that took place, and now there's so many distractions in today's world, and a lot of times there's not a lot of, the days of going home, sitting around the table, eating dinner together, praying over your meal, and, just having, communication with each other, you just don't see very often. And
it's a whole new world. You're right. You're exactly right, though. I remember I grew up in a household where both my parents worked. My father was in the United States Navy and was gone a lot, but when he was seaside, he was like a clock, and my mother was like a clock. She worked at she worked at a college, and when the office was done, they locked the doors and they left. There was no one called her at home. She didn't have email to check, although it was so different of a time. And so every day, she would come home and fix dinner, and we would all eat. But now I know what time I get home is different every day. We've got ball games to go to. what time my husband gets home is different. And if we don't go to the grocery store on the weekend, we're all out of sorts for the whole week.
Right.
It's a challenge.
I just urge, our young students, they need, I urge them to get involved in extracurricular activities, get involved in their community. The more free time that teenagers have on their hands when they get home and there's nobody there, it just could lead to, choices that probably shouldn't have been made or could have been made better, decisions that they make and things that they do and stuff like that. So, I think I would like to see more involvement, which starts inside the home, that leads out then to the community to, for the betterment of, this area. So, and that's everywhere.
Yeah. And we have a great community. There's a lot of nonprofits here. There's a lot of activities going on. Do you have a recommendation for getting out there and supporting the community and where to start those extracurricular activities and where to get involved?
Like you said, there's a ton of nonprofits, and I think, inside their schools that they go to, I think I would like to see students more thinking outside the box. In other words, coming up with a program on their own where it also not only is a good reflection of them, but a good reflection of their school, of, a project that they can do to go out in the community and do whatever that may be. Whether it's just doing a good deed, going out and, going to an elderly's residence and cutting their yard for them, or picking up trash, or, cleaning up their landscaping or something like that. Kindness costs nothing, and that's something that I would like to see more of, within everybody, not just students, but everybody in general. It's just, be kind and do something without expecting anything back.
Yeah, that's great advice. Good deeds. Get out there and do some good deeds. And I think you're right with that key phrase is not expecting anything back. Give for the giving of your heart and not to receive back. That's great, Captain Scott Moore.
I appreciate
with the
it.
Sheriff's Department for 26 years.
I'd also like to say, just real quick, talking about selfless people, I want to recognize Major David Bennett, who's our jail administrator. He was just awarded the TCI Legacy Award at the Tennessee Corrections Institute Conference in Sevierville, and for leading the way in his professional development and his outstanding leadership. And the reason I say that, we got hired about a month apart. I got hired in October of '99, and he did in November, so we've known each other a long time, but he's been in charge of the jail since 2014 as the jail administrator. And when he accepted the award, he said, it's got my name on it, but it's not my name. It's everybody that works under me. And so, that's I just wanted to recognize him for his outstanding work, and continues to do a good job each and every day.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to him. What was his name again?
David Bennett.
David Bennett. Yes. Congratulations. That's an awesome award. And it looks like that jail expansion's moving along. I see it as I drive by. It looks massive. But it's more than, it's offices too, right?
Yeah, it's going to be your courthouses are going to be in there. And it's going to be, they're going to have everything within the same building. Now we have two different buildings we operate out of. We have over beside the Wilson County Sheriff's Office, we have that courthouse, and then it connects, to the jail. And you have youth services over there, and then you have the South College courthouse over there. So it's all going to be under one roof, and it's going to be easier to just maintain everything and secure everything, because one of the statutorily, one of the jobs that Sheriff Bryan is sworn to do, just like every sheriff out there, is the security of the court systems. So yes, they're building it very fast, and I can see it from the front of the sheriff's office. I can see how high it is and how much progress that they're making, and it's going up real fast. So
yeah, it seems to be. When you drive by, you can see how much progress has happened, and it blows my mind how massive it is. But like you said, it's more than just the jail. It's,
right.
Because you don't want to think that's a reflection of our local crime that we need
Sure.
Something like that it's obviously more when
Population growth. I mean, with more population, you're going to have more problems. And it's just like every time you build a school, you can expect the increase of the inmate population to go up. I mean, the inmate population to go up. So it is what it is when you have population growth, and I think we're being very proactive as law enforcement agency to go out there and prevent a lot of stuff from happening.
Yeah, and I think that's important too, and is what makes our community special,
Sure.
In my role out there, being in front and recruiting, and one of the things that I always tell people, new businesses and people who just don't know the area, what honestly makes Lebanon and Wilson County so unique is the people that are here. As a culture, we are very different. Absolutely. Well, Captain Moore, it's been a pleasure visiting with you. Is there any last remarks you'd like to say?
I just want to say happy 32nd year anniversary to Want FM, 98.9 FM. I saw where they had the anniversary, and I know the community appreciates everybody that works here and the effort that they put forth in our community. So I just want to give a shout out to the Want FM this morning.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing that. Yes, congratulations, 32 years. Well, it's been a pleasure visiting with you, and it was nice to actually meet you in person. So thank you for your time today.
You as well. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Make sure you wave to Facebook Live. And Gail, just so you know, we are live on Facebook. So make sure you give them a little hello.
Let's see what's happening on the roadways. It's all brought to you by our friends at Bates Ford. Get a battery installed in most vehicles, $199.95. Bates Ford, 1780 Franklin Road. Now at traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. Still a little bit busy from the earlier wreck we had on 24 eastbound at Briley Parkway. At one point, it headed back up to the Jolton area. You're able to get around this wreck, but it's in its cleanup stages. Hopefully be out of here in a few minutes. 24 east near Briley, but again, it still has traffic slow coming through the Jolton area. There's some rain out here in certain areas. With that said, give yourself an extra travel time, especially out here in rush hour traffic. When you need dependable towing for your car or truck here in Middle Tennessee, make sure you call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Hey, this is Dr. Derek Gregory, and I'm proud to announce to you the opening of our brand new dental practice, Gregory Dental Group, at 1746 West Main Street, just across the road from Sports Village. Come experience modern dentistry at its best. We're always welcoming new patients, and I truly look forward to taking the best care of all your dental needs. Come by or call us today.
That's Gregory Dental Group, 615-444-0322, or online at myLebanonTNDentist.com. Gregory Dental Group, compassion, knowledge, skill.
Your Lebanon High football team is back on the field, and we're back in the booth. Join Donald Gann, Joe Gardner, and myself, John Boyce, as the Blue Devils hit the gridiron each week. Lebanon football is brought to you by Bates Ford, Bird Iron Supply, Fakes and Hooker, Kay Maynard with State Farm Insurance, Kenny Salas and the Salas Realty Group, Lebanon Police Chief Mike Justice, Wilson County Sheriff Robert Bryan, Shannon Speck Electric, Sports World, Rackley Roofing Company, Wilson Bank and Trust, and Lebanon Mayor Rick Bell. Next game for the Blue Devils will be October 17th against Green Hill.
Need a venue for your next corporate training, meeting, luncheon, or customer appreciation event? These are just a few of the event options that the Farm Bureau Expo Center can accommodate within its 79,000 square feet of adaptable event space. The Farm Bureau Expo Center offers unparalleled versatility for corporate events in Wilson County. Come on by and check us out. For booking details as well as upcoming events, visit farmbureauexpo.com or find us on Facebook. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Farm Bureau Expo.
We'll have partly cloudy skies for today, highs in the lower 80s. Clouds move in for tonight with a chance of showers after midnight. Lows in the mid-60s, and then mostly cloudy with occasional rain showers for our Tuesday. Highs around 80. This weather forecast brought to you by Walker Auction and Realty, professional auction and real estate services. Get top dollar for your home, land, or personal property. Log on to MikeWalkerAuctions.com. They know auctions. With your severe view forecast, I'm Drew Richards.
Welcome back to Coleman and Company. This is Sarah Haston filling in this week. I am the Director of Economic and Community Development, and it is a pleasure to be here this Monday morning. And I have Miss Gail from Farm Bureau Expo. Good morning.
Good morning.
The Director of Marketing and Events. How are you?
I'm doing great. Busy weekend, but doing great. Ready to hit the ground running this morning.
You had a busy weekend?
I did. Like every weekend.
Every weekend. There's always something going on over there. That's what's so great about that place.
That is. It's really exciting because we do have a lot of different kinds of events, and it's always busy. And what I love the most about the whole situation that we have at the Expo Center, because we're at the front of the grounds, and then you got Fiddler's Grove that's behind us, and you got the Ag Center that's behind us, and it's just the combination of everything that we have really brings opportunity to the community and the surrounding areas, because people come from around the surrounding areas too.
Definitely.
I mean, perfect example is mistletoe. I will go out and just randomly talk to people, and I will like, hey, so what brought you here? And they're like, oh, from Bowling Green. I'm like, from Bowling Green? Wow, you drove all the way down here for this. This is awesome. But I mean, we've had people from Illinois, Indiana, all the way up to DC. Of course, they were down visiting family, but I mean, it's interesting to me. We do have a draw of the region, this more surrounding region.
Definitely. And it's such a large space. There's so much going on, and you're right. Opportunity is the key word there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love that mistletoe. I get their texts too, so when I forget they're in town, they remind me.
That's always good.
And I love that because I'm a go in our family with two teenagers. We always have something on our calendar, so I love having that one. So thank you for that one.
They've got a good, strong marketing plan, and they've been doing it a long time. So they are one to model if you want to hold a large event for sure.
Definitely. So Monday, hitting the ground running. You said what's on your plate for the week?
Well, actually, so just a little teaser of what we've got going on, and you are aware of what I've been working on quietly. Is next November we'll be 10 years old. And I wanted to see and have something really big and really special for the expo to feature during that time. We'll do other things, but I wanted a very special event that we've never had. We don't normally have anything like it. And so we are working on a women's empowerment expo, and the intent is to highlight throughout to Wilson County and the maybe outlying areas, depending on who wants to participate, but to target a collaboration and opportunity for the region, to bring people from the region into the county. And a really nice advantage of that is that I didn't know it at the time, but I got selected to be part of Leadership Middle Tennessee. So I'm actually going to get to visit all of that region and talk about what we're working on personally while I'm there, and then feed that in and have the contacts to be able to support that.
Perfect timing. I love it.
It couldn't have been better timing. And the really best part about it is as you know, I've got together a team. That team is growing, and we're working on it diligently. Everybody has jobs, and they're all working on their specific pieces. And the timing of it just works out beautiful so that we can, we might be able to bring some people in from the region. Because I just really, truly believe that collaboration is important to draw attention to who we are.
Definitely. I couldn't agree more. I'm very excited about it. I missed the last meeting. I need to get back in on the planning so I can be helpful. So thank you for reminding me of that.
No problem. No problem.
I'm very excited about it. So I'm glad you're talking about it and putting it out there.
It's just a teaser, not really a whole lot of information yet. We're still working on some stuff, but the team is probably doubled at this point.
Awesome. I love it. All hands on deck. So what else is going on at the Farm Bureau Expo Center?
Well, I want to take a moment to thank our law enforcement, both the Sheriff Department and LPD, because I think we're in a situation right now that we have had an event at the at the expo that a lot of people were afraid of having, and I don't want to name it yet, but that we're afraid of having. They were afraid there were going to be problems. And I had confidence in it, and I backed them up, and it worked out. And it has consistently worked out, and I am very proud of that. The news picked up on what appears to be that same event in another city, and there were problems. Is that the city's issue, or is that the event's issue? Don't know. Still looking into it. But what I wanted to thank law enforcement for is I have the ability and the collaboration, again, it's become my word, to work with law enforcement, to be able to reach out and say, hey guys, how can you help me understand what's going on? What do we need to know? What do we need to do? Is there anything we need to do? Is this even the same group? And I just really appreciate that, because it really helps us do our job better, knowing that I have that kind of working relationship with both the sheriff department and LPD. And I mean, I was talking to Sheldon on the way here, and it was like, hey, can you help me out? Yeah, no problem. I just really appreciate it.
Yeah, Sheldon's great. And thank you for sharing that. I mean, that is another reason why this community is so fantastic.
That's correct.
These personal touches and being small, and even as we grow, we still have our one-on-one connections, and we're able to use those and pull them together when we need them, and we've all got each other's backs. And I love how our law enforcement is so proactive that when you have something like that, they're aware and they know and they're on it. So that's great.
Yeah, sometimes they bring it to me because I don't happen to see it, because I don't live on social media. I use it as a tool. I don't live on it. Mm-hmm. But happened to have saw that. And I just, on the driving in after talking to Sheldon, I was like, yeah, I really appreciate the fact that I could make a few phone calls and become informed.
Great. Well, I sure appreciate you being here. Do you have any final words you want to say before you head off to your week?
If you want to know what's going on, just check out the website at www.farmbureauexpo.com, or call us at 615-450-3049.
Great. Thank you, Gail. Have a great week.
You too.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And now we are going to take a quick commercial break, or nope, we're on for a while. Okay. All right. We've got Rhonda and Vicky from Fiddler's Grove, and you guys are going to talk to us about Ghosts in the Grove.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. We're good. Another year.
I know. It is the 13th year, right?
It's 15th.
15th? Oh, the website said 13th, so we need to get it.
We need to fix that.
Yeah. Unless it was just an old Google thing that popped up.
Could have been.
So,
15 years, yes.
15 years. That's awesome. I won't change my notes. That's a big deal.
It is.
It is a big deal.
We're excited. We're doing something new this year. We're having a murder mystery.
Ooh, that is different. Yeah. Walk me through. So I was going to say, walk me through what I would expect when I get a ticket to Ghosts in the Groves.
Well, you will, when you get your ticket, you will arrive at the general store, which is the starting point.
Okay.
And we have guided tour guides, that'll take you through to each stop. And each stop has a story. Some of it could be true. So, Wilson County has a lot of stories.
Yes.
And a lot of the buildings there, interact with all the stories that are being told. So you'll have stories, and it's kid-friendly, family-friendly. And then you'll stop at different places. And then the last thing that you will come to will be your murder mystery before you board a trolley and ride into the woods.
Awesome. Ooh.
And we do have candy that will be given out to all the kids and adults that Middle Tennessee Electric sponsors for us.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So is it interactive in that sense?
Or? The murder mystery is.
Okay.
But you don't find out till you're on the trolley the true answer, because we don't want to give it away.
No. Okay. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. And now, what is the date?
The dates are the 10th and the 11th of October, which is this coming weekend.
So get your tickets.
Get your tickets online.
You get them online.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it's less expensive than getting them the day of.
It's $1 cheaper, plus it guarantees your spot.
And there's a kids rate?
Yes. There's a kids rate the online is $6, correct? And $7 the day of for kids?
It's $7 online, isn't it?
$7 online.
Okay. And kids is 6 to 12?
Yes.
And then adults are...
I may be telling you wrong.
Yeah, adults are 12, of course, 12 and over. And the tickets can be purchased at FiddlersGroveTN.com.
FiddlersGroveTN.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And let's see, the adult tickets are 12?
I think it's supposed to be 7 and 12.
Yeah, 7 and 12. We have a lot of return people every year. You see the same people. They really look forward to this event.
And it's a little different each year?
It is. We have great speakers and very entertaining. A lot of good volunteers. It's all volunteer based. So we're excited about the Grove this year.
Yeah.
And it's a fundraiser to go back to Fiddler's Grove?
Yeah, all the money, all the proceeds goes back into Fiddler's Grove.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, do people who are coming, do they dress up?
We encourage them to. We would like for them to dress up because it makes it more fun.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of the kids do dress up.
Oh,
they
how
like
fun.
doing that.
So if it's kid friendly, it's not too scary then?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
The trolley ride can be a little scary, I guess, but it's still kid friendly.
How fun.
Yeah.
How fun. And I love the name, Ghost in the Grove.
Ghost in the Grove.
Yeah. Yes. Now, whose idea was that 15 years ago? Do you remember?
It started, was it with you?
No, I think maybe Gwen Scott started that, who was there before me and before Rhonda.
Yes.
We've all done it.
How fun.
So, yeah, I think maybe Gwen. I can't even remember. But it's really taken off.
It has.
It's
It
like,
sells out both nights usually.
Oh, okay. Well, we are going to take a quick break. I'm going to turn it over to MJ real quick, and then we'll be back.
Okay.
Thanks, Sarah. Let's see what's happening on the roadways. It's all brought to you by our friends at Absolute Kubota. Premium brands require premium parts and service. Contact Absolute Kubota's Elite Certified Service Department to schedule an appointment. 449-6171. Now at traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning. It's running pretty slow at times here on 40 coming westbound, right past Donaldson Pike's. Really starting to pick up out here on all the major inbound routes. Looking at the weather radar, a few rain showers out here as well. It's trying to recover a little bit here on 24 eastbound at Briley, coming down from the Jolton area from this earlier crash. 24 starting to get really heavy again through especially through Antioch, westbound 24 as you approach Briley Parkway up to 440. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Everyday Fiestas offers party rentals on everything you need for your special event. Birthdays, weddings, corporate events, they have you covered. Tables, chairs, tents, linens, dance floor, and so much more. Visit their new showroom in Lebanon at 713 East Main Street in the old Ferguson's building. Find them every day at fiestas.com or on Facebook. Everyday Fiestas offers party rentals that can transform your vision into a beautiful reality. Mention this ad to receive 10% off.
Mow, dig, haul, lift. The versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor does it all. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
For sales and service, see Absolute Kubota, 1506 West Main Street, Lebanon.
Well, welcome back to Coleman and Company. This is Sarah Haston talking with Vicki and Rhonda from Fiddler's Grove. And we were just talking about Ghosts in the Grove, which is this coming weekend, October 10th and 11th, Friday and Saturday. The first tour is at 6 and the last tour is at 9. Make sure you get your tickets online. It does sell out each year. And this year they have something special, a little murder mystery we're excited about. And we were just talking, Vicki, you said they're going to have food.
We're going to have, in the general store where you begin your tour, you can get chili, hot dogs, cocoa.
There'll be drinks,
Cokes, bottled Cokes, right?
Candy.
Is it bottled Cokes? Yeah.
Awesome. Everyone loves a bottled
Yes,
Coke.
yes.
Ice cold bottled Coke.
Yes.
That's wonderful. How fun. And the kids can dress up. Everyone can dress up if they want.
Yes.
And you see a lot of kids dress up. That's fun.
Yeah, and if it happens to be hot like it's been, we have ice cream sundaes and floats.
Ooh,
so
yum!
We're ready to go with any direction the weather does.
Yes, right.
That's great. Now, how long should we plan for the tour to be?
I would at least allow an hour, 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to move the tour with a bell. We have a lady that's volunteered. She's going to sit by the bell and ring it every time they should shift. So it's going to sound really cool in the Grove, hearing that bell.
That is cool.
Go to your next story.
Yes. Yeah. And so everyone moves as a group.
Yes.
And then
it's
another
paved.
tour
It's a
starts.
paved path. It's safe and easy for everybody to get to. We will use ramps if there's anything going on a porch. So everybody will be able to get access to the story.
That's important. Thank you for sharing that. Accessibility is very important. That's awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo. Sure puts us in the fall spirit and the Halloween spirit. It's hard to believe we're in October, isn't it?
Very hard to believe.
Village Grove already looks beautiful in the fall with the trees and when you get the lamps, gas lamps, but we're adding a lot of cool touches to it that it'll be fun just for family picture nights. So
Yeah. So you're encouraging everyone to come out there and take a look at it, see the decorations. And you said you had a lot of repeat families, but if you've never gone, this sounds like something really you need to go check it out.
Yes, you especially bring the kids. I think they would really enjoy it. It's just, it's a walking tour, so they don't get so bored. The stories are 5 minutes maybe?
Right at between 5 and 10, yes.
And so, they don't get too bored with the stories.
No.
And the volunteers, are they dressed up too? And,
yes.
And that's
There's
good.
lots of volunteers and lots of people between the trees, so keep your eyes out.
Yes.
Ooh, how fun. So how many volunteers does it take to put on the Ghost in the Grove, would you say?
I would say it'd be close to 50, wouldn't you?
Yeah, close to 50.
That's awesome. So it's a pretty big event.
It is. It is for us.
It is. The volunteers love it too. We love dressing up. We all dress up.
Our volunteers are like several families that like to come because it's a fun family night for them.
That's good.
To help us, so.
Yeah. So, and you said it sells out. So how many tickets is that?
We try to keep the tours to 25 so they can hear and gather up. So
we can have as many as, how many tours a night? Like,
they're every 15 minutes and starting at 6, so you'll have to do the math. It's too early for me.
Yeah.
15. Yeah.
Well, for me, it don't matter what time of day it is. I can't do that math.
But they start every 15 minutes, so that's good.
Okay, so every 15 minutes, it starts at 6 and it ends at 9. So there's plenty of time to come in and do that.
Yes.
So if you don't have plans for this Friday and Saturday, on October 10th and 11th, go down to Fiddler's Grove, get a ticket because it'll sell out. And it's very affordable for a family, and kids 6 and under are free.
Yes.
And there's kids prices from ages 6 to 12, and then adults 12 and above.
Right.
And there's face painting too. I forgot to
Ooh,
mention
face painting, yes.
It's free. It's just but
I
it's
love
fun.
that.
The kids enjoyed it so much last year. We're bringing it back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's always something fun.
Yes.
People do really like that. And you mentioned you had a little fun skeleton.
Yes, our Bones band is back, and the music, so you can dance till you wait for your ticket. I guess time to line up, you can dance with it.
Can do the monster mash.
Yes, the monster mash, exactly. We've had that before. We've had
that is one of them.
Yes, my kids used to love that stuff when they were little. They're older now. I have a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old who went off to college, so.
They still like that stuff. Everybody does.
Yes, everyone does. And my 15-year-old loves Halloween and always is the first to say, we need to decorate the house. We need to get everything out. Let's go. So
you need to bring them.
Yeah.
Yes, we will have to do that.
Yes. Very much fun. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. What else do you want to tell us about Ghosts in the Grove?
Well, this is, like we said, this is our fundraiser for the year, and then the Grove will close for the season at the end of October.
Just for tours. We're still open for rentals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's important to know. Okay.
Then opens back up in April.
Yeah. I feel like we just went and had our big opening.
Right. I know.
I love going to that.
Yeah.
In the general store. That's so wild how fast the year has gone to me.
Yes, it is.
So 15 years, and I love that it's a little different each year.
It is. And we've got lots of cool decorations to put out. And we're going to start working on that when I leave here. So we try to save it to the last minute so everything will be fresh.
Yeah. And then that way, if people are coming by, they don't see it.
Yeah, save it to the end.
You have a lot of visitors throughout the week, too?
We have been having a lot of visitors. We're excited. A lot of people's found out about us in the last years, I guess because of the fair mainly. They didn't realize we were there year round. They thought we were just for the fair. But, yeah, we're getting a lot more people wanting to just stop in and visit and enjoying the history. We have the train that's usually open till 4, but some of our volunteers have been leaving at 2. We've been running the train from 2 to 4 because there's so many people coming just for that train, model train museum.
That's really neat.
Yeah, the train museum, if you haven't visited it, it's really nice.
Jennifer and I have become a pro. We're real conductors now. We can run those trains.
I love it.
And the kids love that. The
That's
kids
great.
love it.
That's awesome. And people are just stumbling upon everything. And
Someone from
exploring.
Washington State came in this weekend, and he was just amazed by our model train museum.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Good. Hopefully he goes on and writes a review about it
I
on
hope
the
so,
website.
'cause he was very complimentary.
It's so cool how people are finding little niche stuff like that on social media and websites. And we were talking about that earlier, just how quick the whole world has changed and information spreading so fast about cool stuff like that. And
Right.
people being able to explore our town, through all of the online features that everyone has and collaboration like that. So that's really neat.
Yeah, and the school groups have really picked up. The school groups are great to have. When they come, we tour them around in groups of maybe 15, and they're just amazed at what they see. That they didn't know anything about.
Yeah, and it's so different than anything you see throughout your normal day.
Right.
So that
Learning
sounds like a
Pioneer
really...
Day, it's really educational.
Yeah.
And it's interactive where they can go through and see the blacksmith and the broom maker, and the school mom really puts them in line.
Yeah.
They appreciate their school mom.
We have a great school mom.
What a fun field trip.
It is. It's really a good fun trip.
That's even fun for adults. My husband loves looking at the blacksmith stuff. It is so neat.
We've done several senior trips this year, showing them Pioneer Day. They love it.
We've got a big one coming up at the end of the month, too, right?
Yes, it's all the 4th graders in the county are coming.
That is fun.
Yes, we're excited about it.
All the 4th graders.
Yeah.
That'll be a big
That'll
day.
be a fun day. Yeah.
And they'll get to walk through and see the blacksmith and the broom maker and all that.
Yeah, there'll probably be close to 15 stops for them. We're going to really blow it up for them.
That's good.
Take care of our county for sure.
So you two are in charge of planning that day?
Well, I'm a tour. I'm a tour guide.
Okay.
I love to do that. I love the questions that the kids ask. It's just amazing what they can ask.
She's our go-to. We depend on her a lot.
But the kids, they're great. They're great. They have fun. They bring their lunch and they get to have a picnic after the tour. So
it's a great day.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, hopefully you'll have nice weather for that too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been real lucky. It's still nice.
Oh, I know.
We've had some Halloweens. It's so funny how some Halloweens it's beautiful, some it's
really
freezing,
cold.
some it's rainy. It's such a hit and miss.
I know, it
but this
is.
weather this past week has just been so beautiful.
It has.
We're going to
really
put
has.
lights in our fire pits because I'm afraid we're not going to have fire in them.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty to have fires. So
Oh, I know. It's perfect with the weather's good.
Yeah.
The fires and stuff.
That's really neat. Well, good. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I'm
thank
so
you for
happy
having
to
us.
meet you, lovely
Yeah,
ladies.
nice to meet you.
What a fun activity. So let's wrap it up. We've got a few minutes left. So let's remind everyone that it is October
10th and
11th. This Friday and Saturday from 6 to 9. You've got chili and hot dogs and drinks and treats. If the weather's nice, you can have a Coke float.
Yes, you can. And Sundays, we have Sundays also.
Awesome.
But they will have candy in the store because Miss Pat loves to give out her candy. And there'll be another stop where they get candy along the way from Middle Tennessee Electric.
That's right. And then they get on a little shuttle.
Yes, we have 2 trolleys running this year at the end, and Kubota sponsors one of the trolley rides. And then we're excited about that because it does make it faster for everybody and no waiting.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to have to sit around. I want them to enjoy their whole time there.
And then they go through their little woods, and that's where you do the murder mystery.
The murder mystery is just before you go through the woods. So they get a murder mystery, then they have to go through the dark woods. So
how fun.
Yeah. So it is fun.
A lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Well, and like we said, kids 6 and under are free. It's family friendly, so don't be nervous about bringing the kids. They'll love it. Plenty for them to do. Dress up if you want to dress up. Everyone encourages it. What else? What else do we want to remind everyone about?
Just keep in mind that you may want to get your tickets online because
they will sell out.
We will sell out, and that way you'll secure yourself a spot.
That's right. And where do they go to get them online?
FiddlersGroveTN.com.
That's it.
That's great. FiddlersGroveTN.com. Perfect.
And if you have any questions, you can call us at our office at 615-547-6111.
Perfect. Perfect. How exciting. Ghost in the Grove.
It will be
so
fun.
look for us there. You don't know what we'll have on.
Yeah, we might not recognize you, huh?
Right.
No.
Because you'll have costumes.
Probably not.
Really?
Maybe not.
How fun. Yeah. I love costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's mischievous. You have to watch her.
Oh.
She was a scarecrow, was it, one year, and you sat in the hay with
I
other
just sat on the hay bale just real still.
Yeah.
And then when she moved, they'd all scatter.
I would just kind of move a little bit, and they would they'd come up and touch me. And
yeah.
It was
so
a lot
good.
of fun. A lot of fun.
Well, perfect. Well, Vicki and Rhonda, thank you so much for coming today. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too.
And it looks like we are out of time, so we're going to wrap this up. I'm Sarah Haston, Economic and Community Development Director for the City of Lebanon. I hope you all have a beautiful week.